everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Sharon and this is a channel that is dedicated to all things related to narcissism. I've been married to a covert narcissist for almost 20 years. I'm separated from him now, and what I do with this channel is I use my real life experiences to get information out there to people about what narcissism really is, what it looks like, what it does to you, and what it does to your family. In today's video, I'm going to talk about the utter futility of attempting to have any type of meaningful conversation with a narcissist. If you are in a relationship with a narcissist, especially if it's, your spouse, a child, a parent, somebody that you really love, the desire can be overwhelming to want to talk to this person about their behavior, to clue them in, to save them from themselves. But the reality is, if the person is truly a narcissist, it is only going to hurt you to have a conversation, to attempt to have a conversation with a narcissist. A narcissist is somebody who is highly insensitive and they're completely unable to understand you. So it would really be like if you were trying to talk to a blind person and you were telling them, please see this color. Look at, I'm holding up a green picture. Look at this. Do you see? Look, please look at this. Please look at this color. All right, you don't see the green one? All right, look, here's blue. Here's blue. Do you see the blue? Can you see the blue? They're never going to be able to see it, ever. It's not possible. That is what it's like with a narcissist. A narcissist is somebody who is 100% fixed in their mental disorder. Essentially, a narcissist is damaged beyond repair. Something happened to the narcissist when they were very young, and it leaves them for the entirety of the rest of their lives unable to be a normal functioning human being. Their emotional capacity is gone. Their ability to understand is not there. But they confuse healthy people. They confuse people that have regular emotions because they can appear to have them at times. The thing to understand about a narcissist is that they are true manipulators. When you are a good person, when you are a decent person, you project that image on other people. And it's difficult to understand that there are truly evil people in the world. Everybody can understand that there are, say like a serial killer, like a Ted Bundy, somebody like that. You can look at Ted Bundy and recognize the evil, but it's outside of you. It's somebody else. It's somebody that's not connected to you. It's hard to fathom that somebody connected to you can also be evil, can also be destructive. But if we go back to Ted Bundy, people that knew him also, and I'm not saying that narcissists are serial killers, but just as an example, somebody so evil can misrepresent themselves to the people who know them. So even people that knew Ted Bundy, I never suspected he could be like that. Wow, that totally took me by surprise. Or if you look at Chris Watts, that man in Colorado who killed his pregnant wife and his little girls, nobody said, oh yes, Chris was horrible. I totally could see him doing this. No one saw it. People don't want to see the reality of evil in their own lives. And narcissists truly are evil. They are not people that you can have any meaningful conversation with. If you're trying to have a conversation with a narcissist is going to go into this with an agenda. They're going to purposely try to confuse you. You're going to be left feeling helpless, disgusted, surprised, embarrassed, maybe disappointed. A narcissist completely will disregard any kindness, any virtue from you. Narcissists are people that are always playing games. So if you're trying to have a conversation with a narcissist, they don't want to understand you. No matter what you say, no matter how gently you approach it, a true narcissist cannot hear you. I have attempted to help my husband. My husband is in a narcissistic collapse. He's been in this narcissistic collapse now for almost 1 year. I have learned the hard way that when you have a narcissist in your life, nothing can help them. Truly, the only thing that can help a narcissist is God. And I don't know, I made a video recently called The Jezebel Spirit. I believe that narcissists are demon possessed. And if somebody who's truly demon possessed is not going to be able to repent, so they're not going to be saved by God. They are beyond earthly help. They are beyond spiritual help. They are completely taken over by evil. And I know they don't seem this way. If you look at them, you might say to yourself, this is my husband, this is my wife, this is my child. Of course they can be saved. Sometimes I look back at my wedding photos and I stare at his face and I think, how could this happen? This was the person that I loved. This is the person that I had children with. And he can just completely disregard me like this. He can completely disregard our children. He would rather live in his car as a homeless man than help himself. But that is the true reality. I've attempted to have conversations with my husband. I have spoken to therapists trying to get him into therapy. I actually went to therapy before. There's no changing this person. When I've tried to have conversations with my husband, I will be incredibly gentle and I will say things to him like, I really love you and I'd really like to help you. I know you're unhappy. I know you're having a bad time. How can I help you to feel better? Can we try to get through this together? Can we go to a therapist together? And then that he won't say anything. Are you there? Hello? Hi, are you there? All right, I guess you can't talk right now. All right, I'm gonna let you go, okay? Yeah. And I mean that's the conversation. And then I'll hang up. That is a conversation with somebody who is on the extreme end of narcissism. Now, he wasn't always like this, but he always had this potential. And this is part of what I want to get across in this video. If you are with a narcissist, they lie all the time. Who they are underneath is a dead, soulless person. So depending on what's going on in their life, they might act differently. How my husband is now, right now, is how anybody's narcissist can be. This is a man who has nothing to do with his own children. And I'll say to him, my daughter's birthday was in August. I said to him at the end of July, I said, our daughter's birthday's coming up. I know you're probably going to want to see her, right? Yeah. All right. So if you want to see her, what I need you to do is to start interacting with us now. Maybe you could talk to the kids. Maybe you and I could just have a little conversation. Maybe just so that we can get to a point where we can be around you because we're afraid of you. Because you cause, just the backstory here. He knows this. I'm just telling you. The backstory with him is that he has harmed himself in front of us. He's been cold, scary. He stormed into the house. I've had to call the police to get him out of the house. So I've said, when I'm saying we're scared of him, this is why. We're scared of you. Could you please try and interact with us a little bit, just so we can have like a baseline? Maybe we can go for ice cream. So we're away from the house, we can go for ice cream, just so that we can be together for a little bit, and you can start breaking the ice with us. Do you think you could do that? Yeah. All right. So if we're gonna do that, how do you want to go about that? Can I count on you? You're gonna start, like, maybe you could call me tomorrow and we could talk about this? Yeah. Okay. And then tomorrow comes, he doesn't call. He does nothing about it. My daughter's birthday comes and goes, and there's nothing there. So now Christmas is coming up. So I said to him last week, I said, I feel bad that you're going to be all by yourself on Christmas. So do you want to, maybe if I know our daughter's birthday went by and you didn't get to see her, but that was because you didn't do anything when you told me you were going to. Do you understand that? Hello? Hello, are you there? Do you understand that? So this is a conversation. This is somebody who is manipulating me, and I have fallen for it again and again and again. A narcissist, and this is difficult for a healthy person to understand, and I have had to learn this the hard way. They don't care. It's like the Ted Bundy, right? It's hard to understand that somebody somebody you are connected with could be evil. But it's because you and me were projecting our own goodness onto this person. Your mind doesn't want to accept evil, but there really are bad, evil people in the world. So a narcissist is somebody that absolutely refuses to communicate. They're going to enter a conversation like it's a competition and they have to win. There's nothing you can say. I cannot emphasize strongly enough that if you are trying to have a conversation with a narcissist, it is meaningless and pointless. It's going to leave you frustrated, upset, and depressed. So what you need to do, and this is a difficult thing, I really understand. I'm trying to be really genuine here. I have learned the hard way how painful narcissism can be in your life. It will blow up in your face. A narcissist, if somebody is truly a narcissist, there is no hope for them. You have to save yourself. I mean, imagine if your house was burning down and your narcissist is in the house and you're like, oh my gosh, let's get out of the house. Hurry, hurry, let's go. And you're grabbing their arm and trying to pull them out of the house. And they're just laying there like dead weight and they won't leave. Fire's burning around you. No, hurry, please, hurry, let's go. We got to get out of the house right now. We're going to burn to death. And they're just sitting there staring at you with their vacant eyes. And you're trying to pull this dead weight. My husband's like 250 pounds. I'm trying to pull him, trying to get him out of the house. He refuses to move. At some point, I'm going to have to let go and save myself, or I'm going to go down with him. That's how dire the situation is when you're with a narcissist. Narcissists are not people that can be helped. I know you want to help them. I've wanted to help my husband, but at some point, they're going to burn in the fire and you have to save yourself. There's a saying, deceit's favorite role is playing the victim. That's what a narcissist will do. They will try to play the victim. They will act helpless like my own husband. I told you what I did about my daughter's birthday. Told you what I've said about things like this. He has every opportunity to help himself. I've been unbelievably kind to somebody that has caused me anguish. My husband actually filed a false police report against me. He lied to the police and said that I beat him up. So this is somebody that would have let me go to jail. If the police had believed him, I would have gone to jail. I've tried to help somebody despite the pain and anguish. This is a man who's been very cruel, and he refuses help. He would rather live in his car amongst his insanity than be connected with our family. Now, he'll tell me that he misses us, that he wants to be with us. If I ask, I have to clarify that. He doesn't say this on his own. I'll say things like, don't you miss the kids? Don't you want to be a part of a family? Yeah. That type of thing. So this is how he talks. All right. Now, it's all an act because he has a job. So I know he's not at work acting this way. It's not possible. There's no way he's at work and his boss is saying, all right, can you get this project done? Yeah. I mean, there's just no way he does that. This is how he talks to me. This is how he manipulates me. He has chosen to be this way. He has cut everybody out in his life. He has no friends. He doesn't talk to his family. Not just me or the kids. He doesn't talk to his parents. Nobody. He just lives alone. He is a lost cause. So if you are in a situation where you're with a narcissist, this is their potential. This is the end of what a narcissist can be. It is the most dire situation. So this is what every narcissist has the potential to be. So please keep this in mind if you're trying to help a narcissist. What you need to do with a narcissist is keep perspective. Recognize you cannot make them do or feel anything. You can control yourself. So it's like that fire. It's going to be difficult to let go of somebody like this, but you have to save yourself or you're going to go down in flames with them. Know who you are and what you are capable of. You have real emotions. You have a real future ahead of you. A narcissist is missing their soul. They are taken over by evil. There's nothing positive in their life. Even though it's very difficult to move forward and move on and leave somebody behind that you love and that you want to help, you have a future. You need to walk towards that future. You need to accept that the life with the narcissist was insane. You had insanity as your reality, and now it's time to move forward. Have to avoid the narcissist. Know when to cut your losses, and recognize that if a narcissist is not changing their behavior in any way, they are never going to stop abusing you. I hope this video helped somebody understand the true reality of what a narcissist is capable of and what can happen in a worst case scenario, what the real them is like. Because what I described trying to have a conversation with my husband, this is what a narcissist is at their max. Who they are outside of that is fake. They're conning you. They're going to hurt you. Narcissists will confuse you on a level difficult to explain. They will hurt you, and they're doing it on purpose. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like the video. Please subscribe to the channel. I make videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, so if all goes well, I will see you on Friday. God bless you.